Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again. I appreciate everybody for clicking on this video. Make sure y'all hit that like button and also hit that bell if you haven't subscribed already. That way you don't miss a video, man. I greatly appreciate you. Hope everybody's enjoying their week. Hope y'all being safe out there. You know what I'm saying? I want to make this video to let you guys know, don't abuse your blessing. Okay, well, Dante, what do you mean by that? All right, make sure y'all stick around for the whole video because we about to tap in. We are all born with a gift ordained by the Most High. When you're born into this world, you have talents, you have gifts, you have powers that only you have. And these talents were given to you to make a difference. Okay? For whatever purpose you serve here, you were given these powers, these gifts to fulfill that. All right? So don't abuse that power. You know, y'all hear it all the time. With great power comes great responsibility. And you are responsible for yourself. You're responsible for the ones that you influence. Right? You have a responsibility. And that is to change the vibration while you're here. You are here to leave a legacy, to write your name in the stars, so that the generations to come benefit off of the energy that you gave to this planet. Right? Gave to this world. You are here to change this world so the generations to come can benefit off of the energy that you gave to this world. All the greats that came before us, Bob Marley's and all of the leaders that we've had that's made an impact or influence, right? If it wasn't for them doing what they're supposed to do and living their purpose, we wouldn't be who we are, because we gained something from all these people, whether you know it or not. Subconsciously, just by you knowing who these people are and what they stood for, they gave something to you that sparked change inside of you. Like when Tupac said he may not change the world himself, but he'll spark the mind or the brain of someone who will. That's what he was talking about. We all play a part in this, man. Okay? So don't abuse your blessing. Use your gifts. Whether it's making music, whether you like to make artwork, whether you like to build things. Okay? That is a skill that you possess, and you're here to use that gift. Find ways to use that gift. Okay? Find ways to be able to utilize what you have, your talents, to make a way in your life. And I'm not just talking about monetary gains. I'm talking about really change your life and the people around you for the better. You know, if you're an artist and you like making music, you got to understand the gift that you have. Music is powerful. You are literally creating a vibration through sound, right? That influences people. So you got to ask yourself, if I'm a musician or artist, how am I using this talent to help others? Am I using it for good? Am I using it to tear down others, or am I using it to build and heal? Because the Most High is looking at you and saying, what are you going to do with this? I gave you this gift. How are you going to use it? You know, even he said he's going to judge you by your works. Okay? Judge you by what you do. So it's time for us to get this ball moving, man. We got to start making moves. You know, I know we got to make money. We got to survive. A lot of people make that excuse of they got a job, so they don't have time to do this. They got responsibilities. You got kids. And you don't have time to use your gifts or your talents. But I call BS. I feel like you can make time for whatever you want in life. And quite frankly, I don't think the Most High cares whether you have time, your job. You know, your 9-to-5 job, nothing wrong with that. We got to get it how we get it. But you only live one life. All right? This life is temporary. So do you want to waste your time just working to survive, pay bills? Or are you going to actually do something different, actually utilize your time to make a difference? You know? Because we always going to have bills. As long as you're living in the system, man, you always going to have bills. You always going to have to give up some money. That's never going to stop. All right? Until you pass over to the next life, you always going to have bills. And you have to understand that, man. You get caught in this cycle of just paying bills all the time and working to pay bills and working to pay bills. What are you doing for yourself, though? You got to get out that cycle, that loop. You know, if you like to make artwork, find a way to make that work for you and to serve others. Okay, guys, that is a gift. Don't abuse your blessing, man. Use it. Also, guys, don't throw your gifts in people's face. Don't throw your blessings into people's face. And what I mean by that is you start to boast and brag. I got this, you don't got that, right? If you're doing financially well, or you just, you're doing well for yourself, because that's also a no-no, right? Because you will be quickly humbled. We're not better than anyone. No matter what kind of gift you have, you're never supposed to look down on people or try to make people feel less than because you have and they don't. Why don't you use your energy to try to help those who are less fortunate than you? All right? I get that all the time, man. People that are doing well, whether it's financially or they just have a lot of things, especially material things, they tend to look down on others. Why? The Most High blessed you with all these material things. He blessed you with everything that you need and more, so that way you can give back, help those who don't have what you have. People don't understand, when you do that, you get blessed more. But see, your ego gets in the way, so you destroy your own blessings. The more you help others, the more you give, you create an abundance cloud around you. You feel what I'm saying? You create abundance around you. And not only that, when you try to throw your blessings in other people's face, you don't know that your blessings can be stripped away from you. Because it's all a privilege. Nobody owes you anything. So we got to get into the habit of understanding our gifts and understanding that we're blessed and use those gifts. But at the same time, don't throw your gifts and your blessings in people's face, man. Because you're not going to like the outcome of that. Right? Karma always comes back around. So the energy you give out is what you're going to get back. And that's facts. Find your purpose in life. Okay, that's what your main goal should be, is to find out who you are first and then find out what your purpose is. Actually, finding yourself is going to help you find your purpose. All right? But don't use, the responsibilities that you have in your life to stop you from fulfilling your sole purpose. Because that's not an excuse. The universe don't care about your job. It don't care about you got bills and all these things. It doesn't, man, because that stuff, it's an illusion. It's obstacles in your way to stop you. Okay, stop you from spiritual growth. It's stopping you from spiritual enlightenment, from reaching higher dimensions and realms of yourself. All right, this is why you always hear in the scriptures, it says, "Be not of the flesh, but the spirit." And that's what it means. Basically saying, stop being so much in the material world and worrying about what you have and your ego and all those things, and start to raise up higher into your higher self, your Christ consciousness. Right? That's where spiritual evolution and enlightenment comes from. Finding your purpose. All these things work together. Being on retention, discipline over your lower self, retaining all your energy. All this stuff works hand in hand. It works all together. Okay, guys? None of this stuff is separate. All these little pieces come together to connect the puzzle so that you can see clearly what it is, what you have to do, who are you? So start understanding your gifts. What is your talent? What is your gift? If you don't know it, sit down with yourself and just mediate on the subject. Ask the Most High God in you, what is my purpose? And you will be led to that answer. Okay, it'll be shown to you through many ways, many vehicles, whether it's seeing all type. It's all type of messages you'll get. You'll get little clues and messages here and there. It's going to lead you to the people, place, or thing that's going to show you the answer in the best way that you can understand it. Okay, but we got to start getting on the ball, man, and start figuring these things out. Shout out to Nas, man. He said, today is the youngest you'll ever be. Time isn't, forever. At least this physical body isn't. It has an expiration date. So you have to give this body back. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. It goes back after a certain amount of time. So while you're here, while you're renting or borrowing this body, you need to use it to fulfill your soul purpose. Whatever you have to fulfill in this experience, this lifetime, that's what you using this vehicle for, to get you around. Okay? Don't waste your time. Don't make excuses for yourself. You guys know I like to use myself as an example, man. This is why I speak on these things, because I've done this. Okay, I went through all this, man. I didn't know my purpose. I was lost at a certain point in my life too. But it took for me to change my vibration. It took for me to change my routine. You got to get out of that cycle, that mundane lifestyle that you have of just doing the same thing every day. If it's not working for you the way that you want, you need to change that. And it's very simple. Just change the little things. All right? Me, I created what I have now because I believed in myself, and I started to understand what my gifts and what did the Most High bless me with. Right? And then once I understood that, I started to find ways to use it to help others. But first I had to help myself and realize my true potential. And that's what you guys have to do. Go back to your childhood and start to understand what you were blessed with. Because all your gifts have been with you since birth. And you used them as a child, you just forgot. Or you just didn't think nothing of it. We all have a gift. We all have a purpose. All right? So, this is just a message, man. I'm just a messenger. I'm just here to tell you guys, don't waste your life. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your talent. All right, man. So, I hope this video touched somebody. With that being said, if you guys want to donate to the channel, I'll leave all my links in the description and in my pinned comments. You need a consultation, you want to talk to your boy Tay, I'll leave a link for that as well. Y'all have a blessed, beautiful day, and I'm out. Peace.